Hello, I'm John Bachman. This afternoon, President Obama is condemning that gruesome execution of a Jordanian pilot at the hands of ISIS.
We'll redouble the vigilance and determination on the part of a global coalition to make sure that they are degraded and ultimately defeated.
But as you've heard recently, a lot of folks doubting the resolve of the president on this issue. Back to that video, which we are choosing not to air at this time, shows the fighter pilot trapped in a cage. ISIS militants douse him in what appears to be gasoline and then set him on fire. The Jordanian man was captured back in December when his plane crashed over Syria as part of the U.S.-led fight against the terror group. Now there are reports suggesting that Jordan plans to execute the prisoner it had planned to exchange for the pilot. And according to Jordanian officials, that execution could happen within hours. We're also hearing that he was actually burned alive back on January 3rd. There's been another brutal attack today in France. Police say 3 French soldiers were attacked by a knife-wielding man in the southern city of Nice. French officials say the attacker stabbed the soldiers who were on an anti-terror patrol in front of a Jewish community center. The soldiers did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police say the attacker is a former criminal who had been blocked by French and Turkish police from traveling along a route used by jihadi fighters. France has been on heightened alert ever since last month's terrorist attack at the Charlie Hebdo magazine. Back here at home, the vaccine debate spilled onto Capitol Hill today. A panel of top health experts told lawmakers that children should get vaccinated against measles, influenza, and other diseases. One expert says vaccines can save lives, and Speaker John Boehner also waded into the debate.
Well, I don't know that we need another law, but I do believe that all children ought to be vaccinated.
There you have it. Boehner has not been mentioned as a possible presidential contender in 2016, but many who are also weighing in, chiming in on the issue. Rand Paul of Kentucky says vaccinations can cause profound mental disorders, and Chris Christie advocated for a measure of parental choice, although he's changed his tune a bit. Also on Capitol Hill today, Obama administration officials promised the U.S. will not sacrifice human rights in order to reestablish ties with Cuba after 5 decades as adversaries and zero engagement. Cuban-American Senator Marco Rubio chaired the first Senate committee hearing on reestablishing diplomatic ties with Cuba.
Would we accept an embassy in Cuba where our diplomats are not allowed to meet with democracy activists on the island?
We would not curtail the activities we're doing now, which is meeting with democracy activists.
Well, just part of a heated back and forth there. Assistant Secretary of State Roberta Johnson adds that she could not imagine the U.S. operating in Havana under such conditions. Also, former rap music mogul Suge Knight has been taken to a hospital for chest pains after entering a not guilty plea to murder and attempted murder charges today. Knight briefly appeared in a California courtroom today, was taken to the hospital. He is accused of intentionally running down 2 men with his truck last week. One of those men has died. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming up for you in 30 minutes. Now back to the Steve Malzberg Show.